Loneliness, when it consumes you, it's such a debilitating feeling. It literally feels like your heart is hurting. And it's something that I've dealt with many times. I'm currently dealing with a little bit of it. And it can be accompanied with feelings of depression, like you don't know what you're doing here or why you're here. All those types of feelings. Feelings of isolation come in. It just starts to feel really dark. I went from being a social butterfly at Friendsgiving, at parties, clubs, camping, to having one friend. It's not funny. It's not funny. But it just fizzled out. Everything faded away, naturally. I'm in a new phase of my life. I just moved. That's why, there's a box back there. I'm combating these feelings of loneliness, right? I don't like to feel terrible. And this video isn't supposed to be a pity party. I'm trying to help people battle through their loneliness. Hopefully this video can help because it's helping me. The tips that I'm going to share are to help you battle your loneliness, battle feelings of uncertainty or of self-doubt, self-loathing. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. That's not why you're lonely. My connection to God has gotten so much stronger during these months because I know I have purpose. I know I'm supposed to be here. And I talk about it a bit in the Taking Your Power Back from Your Shadow Self video that I did a couple months ago. But sometimes God will put us into positions where we're lonely or isolated from society so that we can learn something, so that we can level up. And in this pandemic, I've noticed a lot of people are lonely, We're isolated from people. It's a struggle and it's a daily work that you have to do. You have to do something about it daily to make your mind not go there, because loneliness is a feeling. You don't have to feel lonely. You don't have to invite those feelings in if you follow these steps. They work for me. They're working for me actively. And I hope they're gonna work for you too, because I know what it feels like. I know what it feels like to be down there and feel like you have literally no one to talk to or anywhere to go, but you're here right now. This video is just your reminder that you can combat this. You can fight through it, even with depression or anxiety, both of which I have. And it's painful at first, but soon you'll see that the feeling of showing up for yourself and making yourself feel those feelings is impeccable. Loneliness doesn't have to take over your life. This is just a stage. I wrote a song about it a few weeks ago, and one of the lyrics is, asking God, oh, why do I feel so alone? The flowers wither. We all go through winter. Asking God, oh, why do I feel so alone? The flowers wither. We all go through winter. Loneliness is a season. It's winter. What do we do to combat these feelings of loneliness that overwhelm us? What I started doing was just documenting everything. Journaling. Picking up my camera. It's easy. Pick it up, start talking, documenting how you feel, getting it out of yourself. I've documented things I don't plan on sharing, document and try to analyze myself, try to analyze how I'm feeling. Start getting creative about your life. Have projects going on. And those with depression feel like they can't start a project because there's just no energy. A project could be simply picking up the clothes in your room, finding ways to release dopamine, right? Obviously exercising, it just feels better. It releases endorphin. It feels good when you do that. And also just strengthening my connection to spirit. My purpose isn't in the people that are surrounding me. My purpose isn't in having people to talk to necessarily. Everybody needs that, right? But that's not my purpose. I'm being called somewhere else. Sometimes you're being called to focus elsewhere. You're being shifted from the people of your past so that you could have space to open up to people from your future. And you never know where that's gonna lead you. You have to start absorbing content. Whenever you start to feel low, I start to watch TED Talks. I watch TED Talks out the ass about how I'm feeling, anxiety, depression, anything. I'll watch a TED Talk on it and I'm like, oh wow, there are people out there that feel the way that I do, are having a similar experience to me. I find different blogs, Reddit. I almost even joined some groups or whatever I started reading more books, you know, self-help books. I'm trying to help myself. You know, I'm not waiting for anyone else to help me, because all that does is just extend my pain. waiting for someone. Oh, I want someone to care. I want somebody to care. No one's gonna care unless you care. No one's gonna care about you unless you start valuing yourself more. And I'm not this perfect, healed being. I'm on a journey, babes. And I'm here to help and give advice as I see what works. And it's been working for me. Doing my makeup, getting dressed every day. I work from home, but I have to get dressed. I set up my little office space out here. I was working at my kitchenette table over there for the longest, but I was like, no, my environment matters. Environment matters. I'm gonna have a whole separate video on that. Environment matters. Set it up. Set it up. Obviously, it's not gonna make you feel like, oh my God, all these people are around me now, but it just makes you feel more self-important. You know what I'm saying? I talk about it in my last video about overextending yourself. Like, all of it's connected. All of it's connected, but loneliness is so excruciating, that pain. I know it. It just feels like everything's heavy. And I wanted this video to just be a quick video to help give tips on how to deal with it. Have projects going, try to keep yourself busy. The internet is available, but it's dangerous, the internet. The internet's dangerous, especially on social media. The synthetic intimacy, I have an article on it on my website. You have this notion that you think you're getting close to someone, but you're not, because they're perceiving things in a different way as well. They're in a different reality because of the spatial connection. We're far away from each other. The dopamine release of getting a bunch of notifications. Ding, 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 ding. You think you're getting close. You think you're getting all of this real appreciation, but it's synthetic. And sometimes synthetic drugs are stronger than the actual drug. So you have to be aware of these things and just get intimate with yourself and intimate with God. That's it. I know it sounds crazy, but every day I wake up and I'm like, okay, like it's another day for me to go hard for myself. It's another day for me of me having the opportunity to get closer to God and choose correctly. Another day for me to see what I need to do in my sphere. I have my non-negotiables now. I have what I want to do. I have a clear vision. The loneliness can't affect me because I'm clear with what I need to do. And what I need to do is definitely rooted in helping others. Hello, we're here watching this video now, baby. We're all swimming in the rainbow waters of consciousness together. And sometimes we can feel like we're drowning. But if you believe in yourself, have that belief, you can accomplish and conquer your feelings. It all starts with belief in yourself, not other people to come fix you up. You gotta be Bob the Builder for yourself, babes. Realize what ratio where your time is being spent and how to make that ratio, the percentage, to be higher for yourself. But resting is important too. But I notice a lot of the times when I'm resting and feeling lonely, I start to realize how lonely I feel. So I start to get productive a little bit more. So yeah, these are just a little bit of my tips. Let me know if you have any questions. I want us all to succeed and be creative and expressive and loving and inviting love. You can invite love through loving yourself first. And that's just facts. We're transforming around here. It starts to shift the weight other people have in your life, or how much weight you give or importance you give to getting satisfaction from other people. You gotta find other ways to satisfy yourself in healthy manners. Thanks for watching this video. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, like, comment, and consider joining my Patreon for astrological articles and content. Other than that, I'll see you all in my next video.